Hey folks, this is Justin from the Leaderman Knives and Gear channel. I hope this video finds you well, and sorry about any echo in the audio of the background, and also any shaky camera you might see here. Unfortunately, that's just kind of the YouTube life we've got here. It's just a rainy, a dreary, cold, wet day out there, and thought I would just do a little filming indoors. And just something I wanted to talk about that I've actually kind of just neglected for some time now, but I did actually finish this project. This is my a tactical chest rig for one of my AR platforms. I guess I will call this my battle chest rig for one of my battle rifles. And I uploaded a video about this over 5 years ago, and it has changed quite a bit. I've added, modified, and did all sorts of things to this, but a lot of it has stayed the same. A lot of it's just sort of just tweaking and pouch here or there. Different items. One of the big things was I sort of just got it all color coordinated with greens, tans, and sort of based around the Cryptek camouflage, Cryptek Mandrake and some Highlander in there, and just kind of got it all the way I wanted to. So I thought it'd be a good time just to just quickly go over this and just talk about each individual item and pouch. And I'm not going to go too far in depth. This is just sort of an overview and update on how I've set up things, and this setup has served me well over the years. I break it out at least several times a year. Unfortunately, I just haven't got it out as much as I have needed to this year. I hope to maybe in 2022 spend some more time working with firearms and the gear around. So I guess before I go over any of the individual gear items here, I will go ahead and say this whole rig is based on a Tactical Tailor MAV platform, that stands for Modular Assault Vest, and really just simple, sort of just a wraparound rig. It does have PALS webbing all over it on the front. And I will go ahead and mention that right now it seems like those like low profile, sort of small, like micro type rigs, and then they have like the kangaroo pouch or a snack pack or whatever they call it. Those are really popular right now, which is fine. This technology here, or whatever you want to call it, is also really good too. Just fads come and go. If your gear works and you work with it, roll with it. So start over here at the left. The first pouch here is actually one that I made. This is for an awesome tool, the Leatherman Mutt, and anybody who uses the AR platform really needs to have one of these available. It has all sorts of little tools on there that'll help you if you get in a bind with your rifle. So just a really neat little tan pouch with some Cryptek webbing on there. I've got some pistol mags here, an old Blackwater pouch. This one's been modified by me. I added some Cryptek webbing on there just to kind of, again, I just wanted to streamline the rig. An older pouch that's been with me for a while. This is a Blackhawk Strike pouch for 12 gauge. You could run 20 gauge ammunition in there. Most guys on a rig like this, it's going to be 12 gauge, and it's in that old that Army ACU digital camo. Not really a big fan of that anymore. I used to love that stuff, but I added some Cryptek camo on the front. These pouches are really cool, or shall I say this pouch. It's a quad magazine pouch here, really neat in the Mandrake color. It is made by a company called SWAT, and I tried to look them up because I think I originally got this one on eBay. I don't think they're around anymore. This might be for airsoft, but I will say the cordura and stitching and everything, materials, just overall functionality of these kind of tells me otherwise. These seem like really high quality pouches. These have been used pretty hard over the years. Drawn a lot of magazines from them. The hook and loop is still in really good shape, and I can't complain. Of course, there's going to be some wear and tear on it, but overall, pretty solid pouch system. Awesome little knife here. If I can get, ooh, nice. All right, there we go. This is the Half Breed Blades CCK 01, the spear point model, and they actually just released the Tonto model. Wonderful little low profile compact knife to have on a chest rig or drop leg or something like that. And something I may not pronounce correctly, but I'm going to call it the Therm. This is their cell vault. I've got some spare tactical batteries. I think they're the CR 123As in there. Neat little setup. You can put, survival items in there, just random things. Medical kit, definitely a must on a battle rig, platform, whatever, hiking, camping, medical kit. So this is an HSGI high-speed gear. I think this is called their bleeder pouch. This one's been modified. I added this nice little, I've got a little tourniquet in there. And on the front, of course, with the medical, nylon medical cross on the front, identifying, and I could spray paint that if I needed to. And then I have the Leatherman Raptor shears, which they're pretty expensive shears just to throw on a rig like this, but this is kind of where I've got them now. And until I get something better. I had some really, really cheap ones. And honestly, a lot of the really cheap medical shears you can find, they're not very good. They're really not. Go with something a little bit, better quality that'll hold up in extreme situation. Just my thoughts on that. Lastly, got a really cool little utility pouch. This is another Blackwater gear, very well worn, little dirty pouch. I just usually put different things in there. I think I've got some stuff related to the 37mm launcher that I've got. And then I had added some hook and loop. I had added some loop on the front. And then I had sort of made a patch out of some Cryptek camouflage fabric that I had on hand. So there it is, folks, just all streamlined. I used to have folks just kind of give me a hard time because I had just different camouflage patterns on there. And, if you do things like that, put just different patterns and colors and things, try not to let things like that get to you. But, when you put a lot of information out there for the public on YouTube, people are always going to gripe and complain and make comments. But anyway, it is really nice. I've got it where I like it, and just set up for my needs. So folks, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love to get some feedback in those comments. And also, hey, please subscribe. I actually noticed my subscriber count is slowly trickling upwards. So that is awesome. Thanks again for your time.